You have seen us bronze players do some absolutely stupid stuff. Trust me, my comment section reminds me all the time, without failure. So I figured making a tier list of my roles heroes would surely not tilt anyone any further. Except that I'm lying. We all know it's going to tilt every single one of you. Right off the rip, we're going to start with Ana, who ironically was not the one I started with. She was my second, but I really liked her kit. That was why she became my second. The sleep dart, the anti-nade, and even the ability to use the same gun to aim at my teammates and not do damage, which I found to be a little bit disheartening if I'm honest. I don't really like that she doesn't have a headshot multiplier. She's a sniper. Why do I not have a headshot multiplier? That doesn't make any sense. Regardless, I'm going to put Ana at S tier. Ana is absolute S tier. You can't change my mind on that. Moving right along into Baptiste. What a absolute legend or hero. You undermeant what I stood. Baptiste was actually the very first hero that I chose to try out in support because his kit was the easiest for me to adopt. Because, I mean, you shoot, you throw things, and then you get a window that multiplies your healing and damage output. For the most part, pretty straightforward. Oh, and obviously there's the area of effect healing. I mean, these things were easy for my tiny mind to comprehend. Baptiste is actually the one that I still have the most hours with in bronze, and I'm telling you, he's going to be my main for probably forever. We're going to put him right up there with Ana at S tier. Oh, would you look at that one? How did that get here? I don't know, probably because my patrons are like the greatest people in the world, and you're welcome to become part of them. But a sincere thank you to my patrons. Their names are running across the bottom of the frame here. Thank you so much for your support. If you'd like to join them, there's a link in the description. But moving on to the third hero, BRIGGITTE. You know, I have some love-hate with BRIGGITTE. What? Oh boy, words are hard. Probably because I just don't understand her. I suck with BRIGGITTE, but she is inarguably B tier. She's just not. She's not A tier or S tier for me. I've played with some incredible BRIGGITTE players, and by the way, I'm pronouncing it probably wrong, but I don't care at this point. Even if I get corrected in the comments, I'm still going to continue to pronounce her name that way. Moving on to Kiriko. Love Kiriko. Love Kiriko. I'm terrible with her. I am. Just flat out, I am. Her cleanse, very, very, very clutch in very many fighting situations. Her heals, actually underrated in my opinion. Her TP, obviously massively helpful for getting out of a fight or going into a fight or, you know, helping cleanse somebody by TP and throw the cleanse down. Like, I get a lot of her combos. Her ult, I feel like, is okay. It doesn't have as much of a crazy benefit to me. People are going to disagree with that one. I know that for sure. But Kiriko is just easily going to go A tier for me. I'm going to play Bap or Ana over Kiriko, but I can actually sub a Kiriko decently. I just can't hit kunai to save mine or anybody else's lives, actually. I'm sure by now you're either tilted or you agree with me, and either way, you should like the video. Dislike it if you disagree, and honestly leave a comment and let me know either way, because I'm sure many of you will have just as hot of takes as mine, if not a little spicier. Man, that has different implications in today's day and age too. I really need to be careful with my boomer language. Moving on to Lucio. Lucio is underrated, but I am terrible at Lucio. I don't fully understand Lucio, I'm gonna be honest with you. I understand what he can do. I've seen Lucio played well, but I can't wall ride. I can't remember when to switch off of healing and onto speed boosts. I never know when to drop the beat. Maybe that's because I'm white. I just don't know when to drop the beat. Is that racist? Oh man, I'm gonna get canceled. Either way, Lucio, I mean, he goes in B tier, right there with Brig. I'm not good with him. He's not a bad hero. I'm just bad. Mercy would be the go-to hero for pretty much anybody to start with in support, I think. I think this is just the one that everybody recommends you start with. I have no idea why, especially because a lot of folks that are coming into Overwatch are coming from the Battle Royale scene. She doesn't do any damage. Not really. I mean, let's be honest. Even the recent buff to her battle pistol or whatever they call that thing, short of being an insane battle mercy, it's kind of like a demeched diva. You aren't going to get real far with that thing. Because of that, for me, Mercy, this is going to tilt the rest of you. If you haven't been tilted, brace yourselves. She's D tier. I know she can be played well. I hate playing Mercy. She's D tier for that reason. And if you're tilted with me right now, go over to my Twitch stream. I stream on Wednesday and Friday nights from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central. Links in the description. Moving on to Moira. Moira is S tier. I'm jumping right to it. And I'll tell you exactly why she's S tier. Because she takes no aim. None. Now, I want to be clear. I'm not saying she doesn't take skill. Moira does take a substantial level of skill that I have not been able to do myself. But she takes no aim. So my friends who don't aim well, I'm not gonna lie, when they go, who should I play? I just say Moira, she's so good. I never tell them it's because you can't aim. So if I've ever recommended Moira to you and you're one of my friends, I love you and I'm not sorry. Moving on to Zen, last but certainly not the least. Zen is one that ends up being played DPS a lot. Same with Moira, but Moira, we aren't going to go into this. Zen, for me, is C tier. I don't care for Zen's kit. His healing is not anything crazy substantial. The Discord orb is obviously super helpful. The orbs in general. I don't remember if they're called Discord for both when you put it on an ally and when you put it on an enemy. I'm fairly certain the Discord orb is only for the enemies. I just don't feel like he has a lot of healing, and for me, I prefer to play main healers. Healers, like that's my thing. Support, yes, not all healers. I get it. That's my list. Take it or leave it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Are you still here? Okay, fine. Then watch one of these other videos if you have. All right, fine. Okay, bye. Go. Bye.